Hello learners, so I welcome all of you once again to another video of JJ Learning Center. I hope you all are doing very good. So in today's video I am going to tell you that how to use Vlookup function with an if error function in Excel. So first of all I am going to teach you both the functions individually, and then I will let you know that how simultaneously we can use both the functions. So let's begin. So first of all, what is VLOOKUP? So with VLOOKUP I mean that, so suppose if I have a data set with me and there are some values. So as my name is Jatin, so for Jatin I want to find the last name for Jatin. So what I can do is either I can use a find functionality by pressing the Control F function. With the help of that I can type Jatin and it is going to give me the result which is there in the name of Jatin, and from there I can find the last name of Jatin. There is another way, and another way is using the filters. So we can go into the data and using the filters. So but these two are the manual functions. But what if we have multiple values to search in a data set? Then how we are going to do the same? So that is done with the help of a VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP In VLOOKUP, V means that vertical and lookup means that looking up for a particular value. With vertical means this way, from up towards down. So this is vertical column. So this is known as VLOOKUP, finding a value in the vertical direction of a table or a range. Now let me tell you, let me show you this with the help of an example. So I have this raw data with me in which this is a call center data. Okay, so this is a date. So the date is 3rd January 2019. This is a case number and this is a agent name. Agent name A to Z and case number. Case number means that whenever the customer called into the call center, the agent created a service request number against that particular customer. So this is that. So this is the case numbers and this is the agent name. Now suppose for agent A I need to find that what is the case number. Then in that case what I can do, first let me tell you manually. So I'm going to copy A, then I need to find the case number, then I just need to press F. I will type here A and press enter. So it is showing me this result. So 344718. Same way B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So this is a manual way. Another way is using filters. So for A, I have these case numbers. So these are the case numbers which A created. So this is a manual task. Now what if I need to search for these much case numbers? So in this case what I'm trying to do is, these are my case numbers. These are 61 case numbers. So I want to see that who is the owner of this particular case, means what is the agent name. Now I cannot do it all the time by copying it, then doing F like this, find. I cannot do it this way because it is not going to work in my large data set. Now in that case I need to take help of the VLOOKUP function. So now let me start typing VLOOKUP. So it looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table then returns a value in the same row from a column you specify. Means that VLOOKUP always and always starts its search from the first column of the raw data. Let me explain you this practically. So VLOOKUP. Now what is my lookup value? The first argument is lookup value. My lookup value is this case number F2 because I need to find the agent name of this case number. So this is my lookup value. Press comma. Table array. With table array means our raw data. The data from which I need to fetch the information. So this is my complete raw data starting from A till C. This is my complete raw data and I have selected this. Comma. Column index number. With column index number, it means that we need to enter the value or the position of that column from which we want the value. In this case, there are three columns A, B and C. A date, B case number and C agent name. I want the agent name and the agent name is in column C and column C lies at the third position. So here I am going to write 3, comma. Now range lookup. This is an optional argument. So what does it means that if we want an approximate match works in the case of decimal numbers. And in the terms of exact match means where there are values, text or some general numbers, then in that case we use exact match. So for that either I can type false or I can type 0 as well, because 0 means false in terms of binary. So I'm going to close this, press enter. Now it has given us an error. Let's identify why it has given us this error. You remember I told you one thing, that whenever we need to use VLOOKUP, it looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table and it should be the first column of the table. Let me explain you this. VLOOKUP, as you know that initially I took my raw data from A till C. So this is the reason it has given us an error, NA. So the error is because the leftmost column, which is number A, it does not contains this value, this case number. This value is in the second column. So this is the reason it gave us an error. So to use a VLOOKUP, we need to start from a column, from a range where our lookup value exists. Like this, VLOOKUP, lookup value this. Then I need to start from this column B because my case number exists in this particular column. Then I will move towards C. Now I have only two columns in this case and I want a value which is there in the second column. So I will write 2 here, then 0 for exact match. Press enter. See, the output is now A. I hope this thing is pretty much clear now. So when I will drag this, see, it has given me all the values. If you want to cross verify it, so let's verify that. See, it's H and here as well it's H. So VLOOKUP is working absolutely fine. I hope VLOOKUP is clear now. Now suppose I am looking up for a value like this: 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now it has given me this error NA. What does this means? First let me see that if this value exists here or not. No. This is the reason it has given me this error NA. Now how we can get rid of this? Then in that case we need to use if error. Now how does if error works? First let me show you the same. If error means that if it is able to look up for that value, then in that case it's true, and if not, then it's false. And for false we can define any value in that case. So as in here, let me write if error here. So if error, now this is complete my value. So VLOOKUP is going to find a value. If it is able to find a value, then it's true, else false. Now for false I can assign any value. I can assign 0. See how NA converts into 0. See, earlier it was coming as NA, but now it is coming as 0 because this value 1 2 3 4 5 does not exist in our raw data. And as I told you that for a value which is false, let's assign 0. Instead of 0, if you want, I can assign any text value, and text value should always be always written within the double quotes. See this now. Now instead of 0, it's dash here. If you want, we can use tilde as well. See, now here it's tilde. Let us try something here as well. See, now all these values are converting into tilde because these values doesn't exist in our raw data. So this is the functionality of if error. So earlier it was giving us an NA, but that NA is now converted into tilde, which makes our data look more clean than NA. So I hope this thing is clear to all of you now, and I hope you enjoyed this session. If you face any difficulties, then you can comment that in the comment section and I will try to reply on that as soon as possible. Thank you.